My name is Dr. Ting from Health Stats. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very interesting phenomena. It's called pulse wave, the arterial pulse wave. We have to understand how the body generates a pulse wave. And generally what happens is the heart pumps and pushes out blood. When the heart pumps, it generates a pulse wave, which is a contour wave that travels along the arterial tree. The waveform is actually generated here, and it goes right down to the big aorta and is reflected back when the big aorta bifurcates or divides into two arteries. So the speed at which the reflector wave comes back is in fact very important. So if we were to look at a person who is about 25 years old, when he generates a pulse wave from the heart, the wave will travel down, it hits the bifurcation, and it comes back to the diastolic phase. You see, when the heart pumps blood during the systolic phase, which is called systole, when the heart rests, it's called the diastole. Unlike the rest of the body, the heart only gets its blood during diastole, when the heart rests. When the heart is pumping, the whole body gets its blood, except the heart. Because it's pumping, it cannot allow blood to flow through the muscle. So for a good heart function, what the heart should do is to spend the least amount of time pumping and the maximum amount of time resting, which is ideal. But when you are about 40 years old, the vessels get a little bit stiff. When the heart pumps, the wave travels a little too fast. It comes back a little too fast. And it actually enters into the systole. So what you get is actually a wave and extra load for the heart to actually fight. So you are fighting your oncoming wave. Does the person feel anything? The answer is no. Now if you were to look at an 80-year-old, you actually see a very stiff artery, and when the heart pumps, the wave travels so fast, it comes back right at you at the systole. So what you end up with is the wave goes up, and then it is augmented or increased by the reflected wave, and you spend about 2/3 of the time overcoming the wave, 1/3 of the time resting and getting the blood. The heart works harder, the heart rests shorter, and the heart has little time to get its own blood supply. And all this means that the heart will fail, the body is likely to get a stroke, and that is the understanding of what is important for a pulse wave.